going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about what to do if a guy wants to pull away due to stress, okay? Not if he's playing mind games, not if he's messing with your head, if he actually wants to pull away for stress, okay? So here's the thing. I said this in another video, but it bears repeating. A woman's way of solving problems is to obviously talk about them, to open up, to become more emotional, okay? And I don't mean that in the bad term that you all think it is. So if you're taking offense by that, that's your fault, not mine, because I did not mean it in that way, okay? You know, the equivalent to that for a man is to be, and this is all for evolutionary purposes, right? Is to pull away and do his own thing. To pull away, become analytical, and become a problem solver. That's just how men handle their situations. And I think the worst thing a woman can do is to keep a man from doing that. A great example of this would be if you were to switch the flips, or flip the switch, okay? That's what I'm going for. And, you know, if you want to talk about something and the man's like, no, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. That's a man who doesn't understand the feminine energy and understand that's your requirements to fulfill and to be in your feminine energy is to talk about it, okay? Your problems, right? If he wants to pull away, you let him pull away. If you're having a situation or a problem and you want to talk about it with him, then I think he needs to listen, okay? Well, the same thing happens, or, you know, the same thing with him. If he wants to pull away and you don't let him, then you're not letting him be in his masculine energy. And when a man feels like that's threatened in any way, because we love to feel the masculine energy, then he feels, okay, there's a problem. There's another problem. And it's not even that. It's just like human nature. Think about it. The last thing he wants is to feel bombarded or feel like there's another problem when he's trying to handle a problem, okay? So let him, the worst thing you can do is to not let him pull away and to actually chase and follow him and, you know, try to solve the problems your way. That's a very me, not we mindset. And of course you could say, well, him pulling away and doing this is a very me. No. He wants to solve his problems his way. Okay, if he comes back and then you want to talk about, if it's something to do with you guys, that's a different story. Then yes, you need to go both ways. He might need to break away and do his thing. Then when he comes back, you guys can talk. Totally different. I'm saying if he's just stressed about something in general, work, whatever, if he wants to open up to you, he'll come back and open up to you. But if he wants to break away and do his own thing, to let him break away and do his own thing. No matter what it is, okay? Just let him break away and do his own thing. And then when he wants to come back and he's ready to talk, then you guys can talk. Because that's obviously what you need if it's a situation between you two. Now, the reason this works is, think of it like this, man. If you're chasing, you know, this is why you shouldn't do it. If you're chasing him and you're saying, no, let's talk about it, you'll be so much better if we just talk about it, then it looks like you're, even though you might not think you are, because you're different energies, you might look like you're coming off needy, clingy, seeking his validation. You're afraid that you're insecure, afraid that he's going to leave, all these kind of things. And you know, a lot of us get in our own ways and we're our own worst enemies. Well, take me for example. I remember when I was younger and I was going through this, I wasn't even going through the breakup yet, but I felt like it was coming around. And I really, really liked the girl, and she's just like chill. You know, I was really needy, clingy, insecure. And I wanted to know that she liked me. And she was just like, dude, chill. You're so needy, you're so clingy, you're so this, okay? And I would always come back, you know, later on, apologize. I'm so sorry for being needy and clingy. I just love you. I just care about you. You know, I won't be that way anymore. Today, I'm going to be a changed man, just like me. You know, all those kind of things. And even though I'm trying to make it better by apologizing, I'm actually making it worse. Tenfold. I'm actually making it a lot worse because it's just like, dude, just drop it. You're your own worst enemy. By you going in there, me or you, right? By you going in there and trying to make it better, you know, everyone, it's not even masculine and feminine energies, just people in general just solve problems differently. And I'm a big believer in any relationship. Let them solve it the way they want to solve it. And then when they come back, ease your way in and try to solve it. It depends on what it is, right? If it's his work schedule or him and family or something like, or his dog died, let him handle it the way he wants to. But if it affects you and you're in that situation or stress, or like let's say the relationship's on the edge or something like that, then you know you need to solve it both ways. He needs to break away and do his thing, and you both need to think about it. Then you need to come together and come to terms and come up with a solution if you really want to take the relationship to the next level or cure it. But A lot of us are our own worst enemies because we're always me. Like, let's solve it my way. Let's solve it my way. And the reason we're like that is because we're seeking validation. We're insecure that it might not go the way we want it to go. Thinking he's going to pull away, he's not going to come back. Which, hey, believe me, I understand why women are like that, because guys use bullshit excuses and don't come back. But I'll talk about if this guy is a decent guy and things like that. The worst thing you can do is let your own insecurities and those things just come out and chase the guy. Let him solve it his way, and then when he comes back, you guys can solve it a different way. And again, you become your own worst. I'm telling you, listen to me. I was my own worst enemy. I would cling on to her, and she would tell me exactly what was wrong. And I would keep on doing it, but in a different way, a way that I thought was solving the problem. Baby, I'm sorry. I didn't want to come off that way. I'm not like that anymore. I'm not like that anymore, I swear. Let's go hang out. You'll see that I'm a different man. All that kind of shit. She's just like, dude, just drop it. The fact that you're trying to validate yourself shows that you're needy and clingy. Okay, so don't do it. I'm not saying I'm talking about me. But in general, wrap all this up. If a guy wants to break away due to stress and pulls away, men just pull away naturally, okay? You got to assume it. Here's the thing. Here's the golden nugget in this. If he's going to, you might as well let him pull away and do his own thing, because if he was going to pull away anyway, or if he was going to pull away and leave you hanging, he was going to do it anyway, okay? It doesn't matter how he's going to do it. He was going to do it anyway. And by you, again, it doesn't matter if it was for him pulling away for stress and he's going to come back, or if he was just going to pull away and leave you hanging. You chasing him was going to hurt either way, okay? Either way. You might as well let him pull away and do his thing and then come back. If he doesn't come back, then guess what? He was going to do that to you anyway, so you're only going to hurt yourself if you chase him. If he was stressing, he was going to come back, you're going to only hurt yourself if you chase him, okay? Either way. So you might as well let him pull away, because either way, he was going to do it anyway if he was actually going to pull away to screw you over. So just let him do his thing, okay? And then when he comes back, you're all dandy. With that being said, I love you, ladies. Sorry I was all over the place on that one. Got a lot going in my head right now. Got a lot of things to do, but I love you. Take care and peace.